turn, hit the road,
Get
right?
going. We're so lucky in the Bay Area.
We really are.
We've got the coast, we've got wine country, we've got Tahoe. But let's roll down our windows and go somewhere new today.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Mammoth Lakes, our first stop. Mammoth Lake's well-known neighbor, Yosemite.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, neighbor to well-known Yosemite. This time of year, Tioga Pass is open.
Yeah.
You can use that drive, head through the park, take in the sights. Stop.
Oh, look at that view of Half Dome.
Enjoy Half Dome. This is Olmsted Point. Stretch your legs, kind of catch your breath. Meet a marmot along the way.
Sure, why not?
Why not? Linger, but not too long. We have places to go.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's hit a ghost town. Bodie, okay? So many people have never heard of Bodie.
Yeah.
We've lived in California how long? This was turned into a state park in 1962. At its peak, this gold mining ghost town was home to nearly 10,000 people. So it was booming.
Yeah.
You know, it was booming. The nice part about this is nothing's restored. It's repaired.
Yeah, it looks like it's about to fall over.
It does, you know, lean on me kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's repaired and it's stabilized, but it's not restored. So things were left the way they were
Just the way it's left. Okay.
The schoolhouse was used until 1942. The books are still sitting on the desk. The math problems are still on the chalkboard. It's just a great place to really take a walk back in time. Gas pumps from the 1920s. Some of the houses date back to the 1870s. There are a couple.
You get to go inside?
Yeah, there are a couple you get to go inside. There's a lot of peeking in windows, but there are a couple you get to go inside, and you can see everything's just been left.
Look at that. You know, Dana, I find that to be somewhat refreshing.
It's nice. They're not putting in furniture. They're not making it pretty.
Right.
You're seeing exactly how it was left.
was.
I agree. Let's go to some water.
Okay,
because
let's do it.
the water is beautiful. Mono Lake. If you've never been, you'll ask yourself why. Why have I never been?
I got to tell you, I've lived in California my whole life. I've never been there.
I have lived in California more than I've lived anywhere else, and I just had no idea until I walked.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The water is 2.5 times as salty as ocean water.
Wow.
So this isn't a fishing lake. These tufas, these rock formations, are really what's going to get your attention.
Yes.
There are some brine shrimp, there are some flies, but it's the scenery all the way. It's just a stunning place. Again, stretch your legs, go for a walk. The trail is very accessible. It's flat. Anyone can walk. And the sea,
You're definitely not going to get in the water.
you know what? I guess if you wanted to get in the water, you could. It's not a swimming kind of place. When you touch the water, you can actually feel the salt.
You get that residue.
You get that residue, and I was finding the residue on my camera because I touched the water. So there you go. Okay, more water.
Okay.
But this is water you're not getting into either. Not as salty. So
look at that.
geothermal. So this is the Hot Creek geothermal site. Volcanic vents, you know, beautiful blue boiling water. This is just downstream.
Oh, it's so peaceful
Fly fish,
looking.
exactly. It's a fly, and there they are bubbling in the background. Fly fishing paradise. This is where you learn how to fly fish if you've never tried before.
You know, I've always wanted to, so this is a great place for it.
Then we're going to go to Mammoth. I'll go back with you, Marty.
All right.
It's just stunning. Even if you don't catch a fish, how can you go wrong?
Yeah, you can't lose.
You can't lose. Ride a bike. Let's go ride a bike.
Okay.
Mammoth Lakes. Yeah, that's what I. That's what I
view.
thought.
This is incredible.
There's the waterfall, literally right next to the bike path. Mammoth Lakes offers more than a dozen miles of bike trails. This one is the Lakes Basin Path, loaded with scenery from forests to waterfalls to lakes. You can hop on the path in town. Head up. I did say up. You're gonna. There are some hills. My recommendation: e-bikes. There's a great shop in town, Wave Rave. We cheated. We rented we rented e-bikes. There's also a trolley, which is great to know, that runs up. You and your bike can hop on the trolley.
Oh, and then ride down.
And then ride down.
Great
so
idea.
you can kind of save some energy that way. But there's just so much to see. You can follow a map. You can not follow a map. Just wander your way around.
Couple things really stand out here, Dane. One is just the beautiful locale, and then secondly, the sky. On the time that you were there, it looks like you're in Montana.
That
big sky.
That big old sky. And again, I go back. You know, we had great weather, but it's the time of year. This is where the weather starts to change.
Good call.
So you know, you're going to have it. Maybe you'll hit a little rain, but it's just beautiful scenery. And it's one of those things we forget what's in our backyard.
We really do.
This isn't that far away.
Yeah, it's an undiscovered jewel. Yeah. Thank you, Dana. We'll be right back.